Reserve Bank of India to issue new 100 rupee notes in lavender color. Reserve Bank of India to issue new 100 rupees notes in lavender color. Lavender color. On the one side there will be Mahatma Gandhi photograph. On the other side we have Rani Ki Vav. Rani Ki Vav. The first side will be Mahatma Gandhi photograph and the second side will be Rani Ki Vav, highlighting the country's cultural heritage. Highlighting the country's cultural heritage. Rani Ki Vav, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Patan, Gujarat. Rani Ki Vav is a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Patan, Gujarat. Okay, Rani Ki Vav, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Patan, Gujarat. Next important current affairs. Fugitive Economic Offenders Act. Fugitive, Fugitive. Fugitive Economic Offenders Act. See, those who have committed economic offences, scheduled offences like white collar crimes, corruption, big economic scandals, money laundering, all these economic offenders who have absconded from India or who are outside India but not coming to our court jurisdiction, their properties will be seized. Their properties, if necessary, will be sold. This act was passed in Lok Sabha recently. Fugitive Economic Offenders Act, very important for exam. For example, Vijay Mallya, for example, Nirvan Modi, for example, Lalit Modi. So they have committed economic crimes, they were out of India now. Now with this act their properties can be sold. Okay, Fugitive Economic Offenders Act. There are scheduled offences under the act. There are scheduled offences, according to that their properties will be sold. Remember this, Fugitive Economic Offenders Act. Next, ISRO signs contracts. Indian Space Research Organization, headquartered at Bangalore. ISRO signs contracts with three vendors to assemble 27 satellites. ISRO signs contracts with three vendors to assemble 27 satellites. And URSC, UR Rao Satellite Center. URSC, UR Rao Satellite Center. Remember the name, UR Rao Satellite Center. In today's news, the most important news is Israel said it is a Jewish state. Basic law was changed and now Israel was a Jewish state. Zionism is the only official religion. Zionism, Zionism, and the language Hebrew is the official language. Earlier Hebrew, Arabic, English were the official languages. Now it's only the Hebrew. The Jewish language is the official language. The new basic law also establishes Hebrew, the primary language of 80% of Israeli population. The primary language of 80% of the Israeli population as the official language. And Israel is the nation state. Israel is the nation state of the Jewish people and respects the right of all its rights of its citizens. But in Israel there are Arabs who are minority. Now their interests They are fearing that their interest will be at stake. These Arab minorities, they are fearing that their interest will be at stake. So they cannot survive. For them, their interest will be at stake now. Israel, Jewish. Now Israel become a nation state with Jewish recognition. Complete Jewish recognition. Coming to editorial today. Coming to 8th page editorial today, lynching and the law. Lynching, lynching and the law. Supreme Court directed the central government. Supreme Court directed the central government to make a special law for lynching. As you all know, lynchings have increased in India now. Every now and then we are listening to the news that lynchings are happening, mob attacks and killings, particularly for various caste or communal reasons. So Supreme Court asked to take this very strictly, and social media messaging, all these things should also be taken care of strictly. This is what is the thing. And the offenders should have strong punishments. There should be serious punishments for lynching. ఎవరైతే లించింగ్ కి పాల్పడ్డారో వాళ్ళకి గట్టిగా పనిష్మెంట్స్ ఇవ్వాలని కూడా సుప్రీం కోర్ట్ చెప్పిందన్నమాట. నెక్స్ట్ ఆర్టికల్, ఏ ఓట్ ఆఫ్ నో కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఫార్మర్స్. ఏ ఓట్ ఆఫ్ నో కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఫార్మర్స్. దిస్ ఆర్టికల్ ఈజ్ కంప్లీట్లీ క్రిటికల్ అగైన్స్ ద ప్రెజెంట్ గవర్నమెంట్. ద లీడ్ ఆర్టికల్ టుడే, ఏ ఓట్ ఆఫ్ నో కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఫార్మర్స్ is very critical against the government. It is criticizing the government. See, All India Kisan Sangharsh Coordination Committee consists of 201 farmers organizations. All India Kisan Sangharsh Committee consists of 201 farmers organizations, and farmers suicides are increasing. There is no proper relief for the farmers. And the others wrote many things about the problems. Modi government promised doubling the farmers' income by 2022, but in fact there was sluggishness in agriculture, sluggishness in the farmers' incomes. It has not grown. In fact, they were decreased. And the second thing is, the others wrote here, Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, crop insurance scheme. In fact, government is spending a lot on it, but it is not reaching to the farmers. Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. And APMC Act, Agricultural Produce Market Committee Act, was not reformed. In fact, government promised many things, but there is no proper delivery for the promises. Government promised many things, but there were not proper delivery for the promises. And minimum support price, you all know 150%, 50% above the production price. But production cost, that it not also been properly delivered. And drought, government have not managed the drought in the farming sector properly. In 2014, 15, 16, there was severe drought in various places in India, but unfortunately government have not delivered much. That was the view of the other. Okay. See, when you are writing in civil service exam in essay, you should not be like the same critical, you should not write critical essays like this. You can write some points, but you should not be so critical like this. Okay. Even MG Narega is not delivering properly. Okay. Minimum price for potatoes, import of sugar, all these also have a problem. Even demonetization affected the farmers. And the cow smugglers policies, all those things. And all these things are very critical about government's delivery to the farmers. But it is not so bad, it's a mixture. It's mixture. Fasal Bima Yojana, Krishi Sanchay Yojana, E-NAM, E-National Agriculture Market, Soil Health Card Scheme, extension of Kisan credit cards to fisheries and horticulture farmers, the government cattle genomics, Agri-Tech Biofund. There are many things that were launched by the new government. You cannot completely say new government have done nothing for the farmers. There are multiple reasons for various drawbacks. That does not mean that we can attribute everything to the government. Remember. So government is not so underperforming in farming sector. In fact, there are many things. Har Khet Ko Pani. It is really doing well, and soil health card scheme, ENAM, Kisan credit cards. So there are really good things that we are doing, and Fasal Bima Yojana also is really good. But there will be initial hiccups for any scheme. We cannot completely criticize government like this. Okay, making it difficult to other the Muslim. Making it difficult to other the Muslim. See this article, G. Sampath Raman Magsaysay Award winner, but talk to a Muslim. This campaign, he is saying you are separating Muslims differently. Don't do that. Hindutva, Muslim, all those things he had discussed. Not much relevant for our exam. You need not bother about this article. This article chadakkalledu. Much ekku chadakalla. Make it difficult to other the Muslim. It is not so important for exam, but understand that, that's all. Should WhatsApp be held accountable for lynchings? Should WhatsApp be held accountable for lynchings? See, through WhatsApp, lynching news, fake news is spreading like a wildfire. Through WhatsApp, fake news is being spread like a wildfire. But is the WhatsApp responsible for this? Or the persons who misuse the WhatsApp? It is the persons who misuse the WhatsApp. And installing WhatsApp is one of the pathetic things. We should use WhatsApp for a minimum communication. But unfortunately for everything WhatsApp. For good morning to good night to good evening. For everything WhatsApp. That is very bad. Okay. And yes, we should have freedom of communication, freedom of expression, article 19(1)(a). We should have software freedom. We can use our own devices for communication. WhatsApp is one of such device. And see, to what extent WhatsApp is responsible, the government should educate the public and law enforcement authorities. Any device or any mechanism or any social media have its own limitations. We cannot control it completely. At the same time, we cannot make the social media responsible all the time. Without social media, there cannot be progress. But mankind should know where to stop and where to start. That is our mistake. We cannot completely blame WhatsApp. And so last page, tries to get Madhubani makeover. Tries to get, your art and culture sir might have told you. Very good. Tries to get, don't make noise. Tries to get Madhubani makeover. Madhubani is a folk art in Bihar, Midhila region. There was a folk tale that Janaka Maharaja during the wedding of Sita made all the area to get decorated with Madhubani paintings. Madhubani painting. And the greatness of the painting is, on every occasion they have different style of painting. So they will portray good pictures of various occasions. And Madhubani paintings in Bihar now showcasing in Rajdhani and Sampark Kranti also. Rajdhani and Sampark Kranti also. So this year you can get the question on Madhubani paintings. Kindly make a note on Madhubani paintings. Madhubani paintings basically Midhila region, now in Bihar, folk paintings, household people used to use this. Kindly remember Madhubani paintings. Okay, done? Let us stop the current affairs. So we don't have polity today. Tomorrow we'll have, see, wait, don't go.